Breaking news today, the Premier League, FA, EFL and WSL have collectively agreed to postpone the professional game in England. Welcome back to another video. Now, late last night, the Premier League put out an announcement stating that all scheduled Premier League games this weekend would go ahead. And then, of course, rivals Arsenal put out a club statement stating that their manager, Mikel Arteta, has coronavirus. Of course, Callum Hudson-Odoi for Chelsea, he also has coronavirus as well. And this coronavirus is affecting many Premier League clubs. Even an announcement was put out by Everton Football Club today stating that they have now closed their training centre and they've told all their players and staff to go and self-isolate at home. This is causing a lot of problems within football and of course other industries as well. It is an absolute nightmare. The Premier League though have just put out an announcement stating that the Premier League will now be put on hold and then will return on the 4th of April. So the Premier League's statement this morning reads as follows. Following a meeting of shareholders today, it was decided to suspend the Premier League with the intention of returning on the 4th of April. Subject to medical advice and conditions at the time, Premier League Chief Executive Richard Masters said, above all, we wish Mikel Arteta and Callum Hudson-Odoi speedy recoveries and everyone else affected by COVID-19. In this unprecedented situation, we are working closely with our clubs, government, the Football Association, EFL, and can reassure everyone that the health and welfare of players, staff and supporters are our priority. Despite the challenges, it is the Premier League's aim to reschedule and displace fixtures, including those played by academy sides when it is safe to do so. In this fast-moving environment, further updates will be provided when appropriate. So, bit weird actually, no official announcement from Tottenham Hotspur Football Club, either on their website or any of their social media, including Twitter. But the Premier League have put out that announcement just now. What does it mean for Tottenham? Well, if the Premier League was to return on the 4th of April, we then play Sheffield United away on the 4th of April. It is the late kick-off, 5:30. But we do have the two games that obviously we're not going to be playing now. This Sunday's game in 2 days' time against Manchester United at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That was going to be a 4:30 kickoff. And then next week's game, Friday the 20th of March, at home again at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against West Ham United, 8 p.m. kickoff. So it is those two games that will now be rescheduled at a later date. So look out for the Premier League announcements and, of course, the Tottenham announcements when they put those out. But I think it is totally the right decision. This coronavirus situation is just getting worse and worse. It is an absolute nightmare. It is affecting everyone at the moment, and I think that it is the best thing to do in just to postpone the Premier League for now and just reschedule these games. So I do hope that things are far better the week commencing the 4th of April, so this game against Sheffield United can go ahead. But of course it has to be safe. We all love our football, we all love to go and watch Tottenham play and various other teams, but you cannot you know, in this situation you cannot risk being in these large crowds of people with so many people carrying the coronavirus and not even knowing about it. But it is a complete U-turn because, of course, the Premier League late last night said, yes, everything is going to go ahead as scheduled. And then they had to put out another announcement shortly after that, once they knew about the Arsenal manager and other Premier League players and staff. And then they've had to do a complete U-turn, and I think this is totally the right decision. Anyway, let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section below. Of course, I know a lot of Tottenham fans have joked on social media saying, well, on the 4th of April, perhaps Heung-min Son and Harry Kane will be back. great news yesterday by the club's website and the club's social media as well. Musa Sissoko, Ben Davies, Davinson Sanchez, they've all returned to training. But I'm just hoping that all of the Tottenham staff, all of the Tottenham players, and of course all the Tottenham fans stay safe and keep well. And I'll see you on the next video. Come on, you Spurs. Just before you go, today is the opening day of the voting for the Football Content Awards, which will actually be held at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in May. If you would like to vote for me, please do click on the link below. I've also put it in the comment section as well. I won the Best Club Content Creator Award last year, so many thanks for all of you voting last year. But if you would like to vote this year, I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much, and come on you Spurs.